Hello everybody, I want to welcome you to this video call that we're doing today. And if someone has invited you to be on this recording, then you're going to learn a lot about a brand new company that has just come on the scene starting January 3rd. The name of it is VASAYO, and we are empowering people, and we are making solutions, inventing solutions to help people's lives. And so we just want to tell you about it. And all of you that are on this team with me, we're super excited to share it. And I hope this will be something that will be a blessing to you as well. One of the first things that I want to share with you about VASAYO is that we are going to be a legacy company. This opportunity was something that I wasn't really looking for, but knowing the leadership behind it and the people that I know that know the founders, it was a huge factor for my decision. I'll just tell you a little bit about me first. I'm Julie Peterson. So welcome. Some of you know me and some of you don't, but I'm a pastor. My husband and I pastor a church, about a 300 member church. So we're very, very busy. We also have a large daycare that we help run and we help manage and we oversee. We have different staff that we watch over. We have many projects that we have on the burner. And so if you say, some people say you put a lot of eggs in the basket, we have a lot of eggs in our basket, but we have a lot of projects that we want to fund. And so sometimes we look for ways to diversify our income. And when someone presented this to me, this opportunity in pre-launch in November, I actually took a little bit of a look at it. I wasn't too excited in the beginning because I wasn't sure if I actually had time and if I was supposed to do this, because I didn't want it to be a distraction. Our primary passion, it is pastoring and helping people to come to know the Father, where they were created from. And so that's our major passion. But along with that becomes needs for income and needs for things and projects to fund. So I presented this to my husband. Long story short, I presented this opportunity to my husband, and I said, Bob, this is a ground floor opportunity. This could be possibly something that could be a huge blessing to us. I'm just not sure. And the science behind it was another enormous factor to me. And because of that, you have to be able to have a great product if you're going to take the time to promote it. And so as I looked into it, found out that it was a liposomal company, one that had a liposomal technology. I hadn't heard much about that, but I know that I have family members that have, and as I started investigating it, it was very, very intriguing to me. So saying all that, it took me a little bit of time. My husband and I prayed about it, but felt like this was something that we were supposed to do to actually weave into our time, because our time is so busy, but we felt like it was something too good to pass by. And so hopefully this will show something for you to either benefit your health or your finances in the near future. So I want to start out by saying there's 5 pillars that VASAYO goes by, knowing that it's a legacy and it will be a legacy company. First of all, the founder, his name is Dallin Larson. He has built 2 multi-billion-dollar companies, and with those companies, he had huge success. The last company that he built was Monavie. Some of you may have heard of it or may have not, but he sold too many of those shares. And so he sold the controlling interest of those shares. I'd say not necessarily that was too many, but that's what he did. But the leadership of the company started going a direction that he was not fond of, so he retired and he stepped down. And he was not planning to come back into the scene, but he decided to go ahead and come back later after a 2-year non-compete clause, and to give back to the economy and to help people's lives. He and his wife both say they don't need the money. They were tired of being on the beach and just laying around and playing golf. That wasn't very fruitful for the last years of their life. So they wanted to build a third and final company, which I think is very admirable. And so Dallin is known in the health and wellness industry of building great products and building a great team around him of scientists and leadership that can help with the distributors and those with technology and skills to be able to help us prosper along with himself. And so knowing that, my sponsor as well, my sponsor knows Dallin personally. He's actually been in my hometown, Lamar, Missouri, years ago when he was helping behind the scenes in another company that I won't disclose is here, but it was a very good company that he was helping, another wellness company, build their foundation. So he's very experienced, almost 3 decades. So that was another factor for me. So that's one of our pillars, is a trusted, known leadership, proven leadership. And number 2, the pillar of our company is that we have disruptive technology to the industry. Not only is it disruptive to the wellness industry, it is disruptive in the fact that liposomal technology, it's in the fact that we are the first direct sales company to be able to distribute a liposomal technology product, which is an enormous advantage for those that wanted to be able to make an income and be able to do well in the direct sales industry. And so that would be our third one. And then also, I was going to make sure I get this right. We're in the right timing, not only for us having a ground floor opportunity, but also in the direct sales industry. Direct sales in themselves are becoming more mainstream. They're becoming more valid to people to make an honest income. Some people may just want a few extra $100. Some people may want a passive income that they can just supplement their income. And some people are looking at this business model to be able to make it to replace their income, to be their primary source of income. So we're very proud of the fact of, some of you have already been in direct sales and some of you have not. We're very proud of the fact that it's becoming better and more valid, having more validity in the income realm. I know that some of you may not care for Donald Trump, but Donald Trump has said himself, if he was to start another direct sales company, he would ever start another company, he would have done network marketing. As well as Dave Ramsey, I've researched it so many times. Dave Ramsey said, if you have a good product, it's a great business model, as well as Robert Kiyosaki. So we are very, very thrilled for this timing. Right now, many people are looking to build a home-based business, either to have as supplement income. Maybe it's a tax write-off, but it's a very valid source of income. And then another thing that is a pillar of our company is that we have generous rewards. Our compensation plan, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but our compensation plan is very generous with 8 ways to earn income, and especially for the people that are first beginning in the company and first timers that maybe you're not familiar with direct sales, but they very much reward the first person enrolling, the people that are beginning enrolling. So not just the top people make money in the company, but it also benefits those that are rising stars and leaders in the company that have different leadership bonuses, which we'll talk about that later. But they're very, very good rewards. And then the last one is a proven system. One of the nice things about today's time is that we have such modern technology, and with that, VASAYO has gone over and above to give us state-of-the-art technology with our replicated websites that we are included in our business fee, and as well in this wonderful app that they've given us that has trackable technology in it. You're able to have basically your business in your hand, in the palm of your hand. So that's phenomenal. The videos, the PDFs, the podcasts for training, they're all there right in your app. So we're very, very proud. And so VASAYO can proudly say that we are delivering solutions to people for all walks of life, whether it be for your health or for your wealth. And so the next thing I want to share with you is the product lineup that we have. Our beginning 5 products. And the first one, I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to try to show you, is called the Core Essentials. And this is basically something that was to fill in the gaps. It's like a multivitamin, a trace mineral, and it's very comprehensive. It gives you not only filling in that gap for a foundation for your health, but it also creates more energy and stamina. And our next product is Neuro, if you can see that, and it's backwards for you to see it, be able to tell a little bit what it looks like. It's in the purple jar, but it's helps elevate cognitive function, beat brain fog, and balance your mood and optimize stress response. So with that, This is literally like a food for your brain. It's amazing, amazing. The next product would be Energy, and that's our gel spray. Now, this is a new technology that's, again, very disruptive to the industry, and we're very proud of these gel sprays that we have. And this is for just that non-habit forming, non-crash jitter, not sugar, full of sugar, energy. And so you can use this twice a day, and it has no harsh stimulants or gives you jitters or crash. It won't exhaust your adrenals, which we know in today's time there's a lot of adrenal fatigue, so it won't do that. And it elevates adaptogenic activity, as well as giving you a natural sustained energy. Just a second, I'm going to get this fixed so you can see me better and I'm not shaking so bad. The next item that we have is called Sleep. We've had so many testimonials come in for the Sleep product. We're very, very, very proud of this product. And so this one, I will tell you, does have melatonin in it, and it also has GABA, which is another supplement added to it. Then there's many more things. There's supplement sheets for the people that have invited you to this call. Ask them for a product sheet and a supplement sheet if you want to see any of these, and you'll be able to see exact ingredients and amounts that are in them. But this is non-habit forming. Again, many people are on prescription meds for sleep. I guess I didn't realize how many people had trouble with sleep, so we have just rocked it with helping people with their sleep already in just a matter of about 2 weeks of having this product out on the market. And it also helps to optimize your body's natural sleep mechanisms, relax and reduce stress, and also you can experience an improved wellness state. One of the things I'll say about sleep and having your sleep is it also helps, I know this from nutritionists, that if you have enough sleep, that's going to help your body be in more synergy. And even people trying to lose weight, if you don't have good sleep, you're going to have a hard time, your hormones are going to have a hard time being set to even manage your weight. So I wanted to mention that factor. Our last one right now is called Renew, and again it's backwards, but you can see this is one of them I'm really proud of. This might take a little bit longer in your body to be able to experience all of the benefits. You might not have an instant experience like you would sleep or you would energy, but you're going to have it help with you with inflammatory responses. It's going to support that. It's going to protect you from free radicals and also support in cartilage and joint function. And it's a good way to supercharge your immune function. So one of the things I want to go back and tell you about is the liposome. The liposomal technology in itself is what we are based around. All of our products, all of our future products will be. And so with that liposome, it's basically like a fatty lipid. It's a fatty substance, little bubbles that wrap around, and a technology they've made to wrap around a nutrient so that it can carry it into the bloodstream, past that blood barrier, and into the cell. And the reason why it's so important and why it's so effective is because it's made of the same substance as our brain, as our liver, and as a cell is made of as well. So our body can recognize it. Our cells, when it goes through the bloodstream, our cells can recognize it, and it literally fuses together to be able to transport it safely into that cell. So we are showing signs and through studies and research of 85 to 90% absorption rate in that in the liposomal technology with nutrients with that liposomal technology. And where most supplements, you're maybe, I mean, this is even a bigger rate, but 25%, usually 15 to 20% that you're actually getting from most supplements, because your digestive system recognizes it as foreign. They can't recognize it as something that's, especially in a powder form, that's going to be accepted in your body. So Dr. Emmett Blair is our doctor who has had over 10 years experience. He has been studying this for years, has won many awards, and he has developed this special proprietary blend of liposomal advanced technology for us, for our products. So we're very, very proud of it. and I think that you will be pleased with the results that you see, especially some of these ones like the core and the neuro. If you're using them a 90-day supply, you're getting that 90 days in your body. Usually anything like that for your health. Again, we're talking about wellness. We're not talking about sick care. So in wellness, if you get that in your body and you're consistently feeding your body the nutrients that it needs, our bodies are designed to heal it themselves. So I think that you're going to find a really, really substantial difference in the next 90 days if you'll get on that. So that sums up our product line right there. And any of you have any questions, you can comment later as we post this. But as well, the person that was on this call or asked you to be on this recording or this call, be sure to ask them questions. And if they don't know, they'll be able to email or be able to get to some of the top leaders to be able to answer your questions. So we would love to do that. The next portion I want to share with you about is if you are interested in at all in promoting this company and you have a desire to earn extra income and you say, well, I've never done that before. I don't think I'm very good at that. Well, you know what I found out? That I talk about things that I like, and I share about Yankee Candle, and I share about Bath and Body. I love those things, but I don't make a commission off of them. But, you know, I share it. We talk about things that we like. So a lot of you may be customers and you may think, I like this thing and I like this product and it's working for me, and you end up talking about it. You know what? You might consider it. You want to make some commissions on it too. And it might just be to get your product for free. You might be able to pay for your product. That might be all it is. And you actually might find that you like it and you make a little bit of income off of it too. So I'll tell you a little bit about our compensation plan. We have generous rewards, and the first portion of it is whenever you share it, you make 10% or 20%, I don't know if you can see that very good, 20% off of your first orders of all customers. So customers is one portion of the compensation plan, and with that, if you have 500 points, it's all in a point value system. Our company, if you have 500 points of products or more, you will receive, in a 4-week period, you'll receive a $50 bonus. If you have 1,000 points in product or more collectively over the month, you'll receive a $150 bonus. So that's a nice a reward in that compensation plan, even if you're just customer based. You might not be ready to build a team, but if you want to do a customer basis, that's a wonderful way to build. Okay, the second part of our compensation plan is the product introduction bonus. So if you can see that, again, it's backwards, but you can see what that is. And we call it PIB for short, product introduction bonus. And every time that you enroll someone or another brand partner, we call ourselves brand partners who promote VASAYO. Every time that you enroll another brand partner, you're going to make 20% off of their first enrolling order. So one of the requirements of that is that you have 80 points yourself of active points. So that means in product. So you have 80 points of that. And that would be the first thing you want to do, obviously, is enroll yourself with at least 80 points or more so that you can become active to make commissions on your team. I will say this on their customer side, your customers also count for your personal points. So if you have customers and you don't quite have 80 points for that portion of it, and you have customers that have points as well, that will count as your activity to be able to be paid for commissions on those. So that's a very, very nice incentive as well on that. But in order to start building a team, you need 80 points personally to be able to start building a team. So the first thing that you want to do whenever you start building, we are a binary compensation plan. So the first thing you want to do is get a brand partner. Your goal is to get a brand partner on your left and a brand partner on your right, and get them started with at least 80 active points. And with that, you will be able to start building team commissions. One of the first seasonal bonuses they're doing right now, they'll have different ones throughout the year, is the power of 3. So with that, you will have, if you have 240 points to begin with, and you get one of your brand partners with 240 points on the left, and one of your brand partners with 240 points on the right, then you will get a $50 bonus. If those two on the left and right get to, and each one of those get to with 240 points, then you will get another $100 bonus. So that starts to add up and become lucrative to you if you're building your team, and each one is encouraged to maybe that brand partner package, which will show the packages at the end here. That's 240 points to begin with. So if each person was getting a brand partner intro package, I think that's what it's called, a brand partner intro package. I think it's around $329 or something similar to that. Maybe it's $349. But with that package, each one of you, if all of you did that the first 3 did that, then you would get a $50 bonus, and you continue to teach your team to do that, you would have bonuses rolling all down that tree. So that's that portion. That's a seasonal bonus that they're doing right now. They're called the Power of 3. The next portion is the team commissions. And with this is very interesting. They do this in cycles. So I don't know if you can see this at all in team commissions. It's all, again, backwards. But one of the things that we do is have weekly cycles for team commissions. Again, you need 80 points to be active to be able to earn these. But when you start building people on your left and people on your right, the computer calculates about every minute. When that calculates 240 points on one leg and a ratio of 480 points on another leg, they'll pay you $25. And so that can happen up to 1,100 times a week, which is a week is a cycle, 1,100 times a week, which caps out at about 27,500. So that's a pretty nice chunk of change. That would be amazing. So, but just to get started, you're going to get paid $25 every time you have a 240 and a 480 ratio. 240 on one and 480 on the other side, and pay $25. So whenever that happens again under that, say you have more than that and you have double that, they're going to pay you $25 again, and they're going to pay if you have 240 on one side and 480 on the other side. One nice thing about this is if you have any left over after the week, they will bank that and keep those points that you didn't get up to the 240 or whatever. They will bank those points, or whatever it was on the other side. They will bank those points and leave them there to carry over, so that you can start with that amount on the next week. So that's a pretty amazing one. So I'm going to get into one more, and then we won't go into all the, I will tell you a little bit about the leadership bonuses, but I'm not going to get into that too heavy today, because once you get started and you start filling in your tree and you start enrolling and you start helping your team enroll, that will build to where you will be able to build to ranks. You will get those leadership bonuses, and there are points that you go through with that, but that I don't want to confuse you with too much knowledge with that today. So the next one is when you start to build in rank, actually, and this is another called a team commissions bonus. This has to do with your personally sponsored enrolled tree. And in that, you build your first rank. You start to, when you get to bronze, you get a 20% or a 25% or a 30% payout of your first generation down. So meaning who you personally sponsored, you get that bonus. It goes down to silver, it's a 10% down to 7 generations, and on down. Gold and platinum get 5%, pearl, blue, sapphire get 5%, ruby and emerald get 5%, ambassador ranks get 5%, and crown ranks get 5%. So that goes down to 7 generations. I need to back up and say on the cycles, it doesn't matter if they're your team that you've personally sponsored. In a binary, people that are enrolling have the ability to be able to come down each side. Like if you're enrolling on the left or you're enrolling on the right, that you end up sharing that volume on those legs. So people above you or people below you, they will all be sharing down that leg. So it's a beautiful way to be able to share volume and maximize that for each other, to help each other as a team. It's one of the neatest things that I've ever seen. So there's a lot of potential to build volume as a team together, even if you don't even know the person. It's really neat. So going back to our team commission matching bonus, every rank that you build, you gain more payout down the generations of your personally enrolled tree. And here's another bonus with that. If you maintain at least 5 active customers along with that, and you have 160 volume, which again, your customers can count for volume, you must maintain, or if you have 400 collective points with your active customers, you will receive the 25%. That's where that goes, and you're automatically going to receive the 20%, but you'll get the 25%. If you have 8 active customers and have a collective volume of 640 points with those customers, along with the other team volume that you have at that rank of bronze, you'll receive 30%, and then it goes on down from all the ranks at 30%. So that's a good way to maximize all that's in the compensation plan. Again, you don't want to leave any money on the table. If you can keep customers, we are a customer driven business, so if you can if you want to maximize all the compensation plan, enroll customers. Customers are a beautiful thing in this company because we want our products to be used. We want our products to be promoted and be used and people's lives to be helped. So the last part I'm going to share with you about as far as the compensation plan, besides trips are another thing. That's probably the last thing that happens as you start building rank. There are trips and wonderful lifestyle trips that you can receive for you and your spouse, or you or a significant other, whoever that is. They're very good at rewarding you with those. But the leadership bonus, and that is again, in that leadership bonus, you're able to get 2% of VASAYO's global commissionable volume paid weekly. And so you must have 160 points to be active in that, but you will also receive that. And again, that's a leadership bonus, if you can see that. And if you want a copy of this, we can send the PDF to you as well if you're interested in promoting the company. So there are 5 points that you get when you have, and it goes by a point system, 5 points, 10 points, and 20 points as you go down and you break rank, not only for yourself, but when team members begin to break rank, you get more points that are put into that leadership pool to be able to share in that global share. One other thing I'll mention to you right now on that is, and this is a limited time only, we have a founders pack that's $1,495, $1,495. I know that sounds like a lot of money, but with that, when you and we will be able to show you the chart where it shows the ranks and the volume requirement for that. But with that comes, when you reach the gold level, which I believe is only 4 or 5 ranks up, which is not that far, when you reach that level, you're able to receive 1% of the regional share of VASAYO's entire company, and 1%, which is North America, and United States and Canada, and then 1% of the global shares, which is phenomenal. And that's a huge chunk of change again, just for reaching the gold level. So those are a limited time. They were going to cut them off at on January 31st, but they opened them back up to finish selling all the rest. They only have 7,500. So the first 7,500 people to get those, and when they're gone, and they won't have those again. So out of 7,500 people, maybe not everyone will continue with it. So that probably won't be 7,500 people, but 7,500 people, even in itself, will be able to share only in that one portion that they're going to share with of the company's global shares and regional shares. So that's what pack I did, simply so I could do that. I could have that portion. We get 1 free ticket to Las Vegas for our grand opening. We will be having a grand opening again. We're only in soft launch, so we'll be having a grand opening in May in Las Vegas. And it also comes with there was one more thing. It comes with $350 more of product than you're getting by an individual price. So you're getting a great deal of product. And one of the things, if you're really looking to build a team, I've used it already to trade out with my team so that they're ready to get started immediately. And when they get their product back in, they just give it back to me. So I will show you really quick. I will let you show you. I think that's really close. Again, I told you about the lifestyle trips. They're wonderful, and I think the first one is going to be in Utah, and I believe there's another one coming up in Hawaii, possibly. I can't remember, but those will be wonderful. And then I will show you quickly, or we can put them in the comment section below, of how much it costs to get started. You can start as low as, basically it's $49.95 to get started on your business fee. And do you have that on your app, Can you see your app really quick? Sorry, I'm talking to my hubby. We're here in the hotel room in California, but we wanted to be sure and get this to you. And we're going to do a Facebook Live tonight, but just in case, we wanted to have it on here. So this will be able to be used for, this is very stable. We'll be able to be used for future reference. But I also wanted to show you the prices of the packs that you can see really quickly, and then we'll finish out here. I know it's $49.95 to just find me that there it is, $49.95 for the business fee, which comes with your replicated website, and it comes with the app, which I told you about earlier, the beautiful app. It's fabulous. And again, if you can see it right here, if you can, I don't know if you can see that very good. The light's kind of shiny. There, you can see this is going to be the pack. What I show you in a moment, I'll tell you the prices. But that's just from your app. You can take that as a PDF and you can send that to one of your people that you're sharing with, whether you're a customer or whether you're excited about it, or whether you are a brand partner and you want to be able to share your business. You literally have your business in your hand, and it's so fabulous. I've had to charge my phone so many times because I'm using this to share. So here's the prices. You can individualize your prices to get started with 80 points, and which is a couple of products and maybe a couple of sample boxes, and that would probably cost you around $100. But you can also start with a little more product. There's a customer intro package, which you get one of each product, and it's $239. And then there is a brand partner intro package. It's the one I was telling you about earlier. It is $329, which is 240 points. And you get 1 core essential, 1 neuro, 2 renew, 1 energy, 1 sleep, 2 energy sleep packs, which are the sample packs, and 2 sleep sample packs. And then also we have the premium package, which is $599. It has 3 core, 3 neuro, 2 renew, 2 energy, 2 sleep, 2 energy sample packs, and 2 sleep sample packs. And the last one, besides the founders pack, which we told you about, is the value package, which is $899, and it has 600 points, which is 4 core, 4 neuro, 4 renew, 3 energy, 3 sleep, 3 energy sample packs, and 3 sleep sample packs. So again, I will post that at the end of this in the comment section, and you can see the PDF of that, and you can see everything that you want to see. Also the rewards plan and any other thing that you would like to know about. We also have the PDFs of all the product guides for all of those if you would like those. So again, I want to thank you for listening, and thank you for being a part of this video recording. And please get back with the person that asked you to be on this call and be on this video. And in case we don't get the live video done tonight, you'll have this, and we just appreciate you even for considering. And thanks again for seeing us, and we hope to see you join us on this beautiful new company. Thank you. Bye-bye.